Hey y'all, and welcome to the Birmingham real estate market update. This is the 73rd week of us going through looking at the Birmingham real estate market in terms of inventory and in terms of pricing and days on market and all those statistics that tell us about what's happening in our market. So that's what we're going to do today. We've also got the numbers for September, the housing market numbers, which will include appreciation, inventory, and we're seeing a little bit of a shift there in favor of buyers. So those are definitely numbers that you'll want to see. My name's Rob Drum. I'm a real estate broker at eXp Realty here in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm also the team leader of Birmingham Investment Group, where we specialize in working with investors. So the numbers for the last week. My contact information is in the description below if you want to reach out to me about anything at all that you think I can help you with. Numbers for the last week, 538 closings. We had, that compares to the same week the previous year at 691 closings. You can see last week we had 621 closings, and that compares to 578 for the last year. So October off to a pretty good start here. You'll see the numbers for all of September and how that compares to the previous year in just a minute. But active listings on the market has really stabilized around this 2,400 mark. When COVID hit, it started dropping almost every single week. That number was dropping off. We bottomed out around May, around 1,800 active listings on the market. I've kind of bounced back up, and now we're running pretty stable for the last almost 2 months around this 2,400 active listings number. And the homes under contract to sell, that's also remained fairly stable. I think that's going to trail off a little bit as we head into the winter months. But seasonality is not going to totally drop off the map, because here in Birmingham, it's not a total death of the market. We just kind of slow down some and then bounce right back in January and the spring. So the numbers for September. So now we're seeing some trends here when you take this combined with the August numbers, which I forgot to change this month right there. But these are the September numbers. We had 2,400 roughly listed last year. That compares to a little less than 2,200 this year. So we have a drop of about 10% in the number of homes listed. The number of homes sold also dropped about a little more than 5%. And the number of, so the prices, this is where we're starting to see a trend, really from about this time last year until August, we saw double-digit increases year over year. And so we would measure March versus the previous March, April versus the previous April. And every single month for the last year, we were seeing double digits, 10, 12, 15 plus on the average sale price and the median sale price. Last month, we dropped below double digits for, I believe, the first time in that kind of 12-month period. And this month we're seeing it again, slower home price appreciation. So I think what that means, and also if you look here, we have the list to sale price from last year, and the list to sale price for September was at 99.98. That's the first time since either March or April that this number has been below 100. And that's just on average, homes are selling now right about list price. For a while there, they were selling on average above list price pretty much all summer. So you can see the buyer demand that was so white hot starting to back off just a little bit, which you can also see reflected in the year over year price appreciation. You want to be very clear in understanding that this does not mean prices are going down. And I don't foresee that happening anytime in the near future, but you can say that we're starting to see this trend of home price appreciation and demand kind of cool off a little bit from the insane rate that we were going at for the last 6 months or so. And then days on market, you know, lower than last year, still lower, but pretty comparable on the median days on market, 6 versus 4. So 30-year mortgage holding stable, still right at or below 3%. So this, you know, maybe is driving the cool off a little bit, but this is still, you can see on the chart, like pretty close to all-time lows. Just been hanging out here for a while now. And this is something we're definitely keeping an eye on through the rest of this recovery. So thank you all for watching today. Really appreciate it. Would love it if you would like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see y'all next week.